Hi everyone, this is Johnnyonoes, and I'm playing Starbound version 1.0, and in this Let's Learn video, I'm going to show you how to create an elevator where you can control which direction it goes. Now, I got a request from Jasper Nygaard to put together something like this, and the rail basically looks exactly the way that my other rail did, the one that would control either going up or down or left and right. So instead of having four rail switches, it now has two, and it has two switches to control both of these rail switches, as well as the button to control the rail stop. So let's go ahead and throw the platform back on there so you can see how this works. So if both of the switches are pulled down or on, then the rail will act just as it would as you'd expect. But let's say you want to go back up, you're going to want to switch the bottom one to the off position, forcing the rail to end at this point. You then hit the button, and you go back up, so on. So let's go up from this point. I want to go up, and then down. There we go. We just basically limited the rail to just this area here. This allows you to control whether you're going up or down at whatever level you want. Now, what I was really hoping to do, and this is probably what you guys are running into, is I really wanted to just have a single or maybe two buttons that would go up or down. You know, obviously that would be a lot easier. But here's the problem. Buttons, and I'll explain more on this when I do my little wiring video that Jasper also requested. But what happens is when you select something, or you select a button, it's like we got a little friend here. When you wire a button to something, in its unpressed state, it's always closed rather than open. So you can see once I wire this guy, because the idea was that you would just leave these open, and if I wanted to go down, I would close the top one and then move the rail. So let me show you what I was planning on doing. All right, let me clear this out real quick. This is actually, I wanted to this and then do this. That was the initial idea I had. So that way, when I hit this button, it would close the bottom and then enable the rail stop. But as you can see, is when the buttons are not compressed, they leave an object that is wired to in a closed state. So if I were to throw a platform on this rail and then hit the button, it's just going to fall off. Falls right off the rail. Which makes it so that this way of doing it is impossible. Like, I was really hoping that I'd be able to get to the stop and then click on one button to have the rail stop go, and then depending on the button, it would control one of these rail switches. That's probably what I would like the best, except for instead of having to use the switches. Having to use the switches it's you know, you're having to reset them all the time. It's just kind of sloppy. If you could somehow make this switch hold something in the on position and then have it turn off when you push the button, that'd be a lot more preferable. You see the platform just hops off. But hopefully that it helps you understand how you're to build an elevator that goes up and down at your leisure. Alright folks, so this is Johnnyonoes playing Starbound version 1.0. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave any questions or requests in the comments below. Thanks so much.